Up for sale now, Vehiclemax. We have a beautiful 2009 Cadillac Escalade, pearl white on the outside with tan leather interior, completely loaded up with factory navigation, color backup camera, factory power moonroof, factory DVD player, factory 20-inch chrome wheels, power tailgate, heated seats, cool seats, and a number of other options that I'll get into in just a little bit. It has a clean title and also qualifies for Carfax's buyback guarantee as well as for an extended warranty. We're located at 3071 Northwest 107th Avenue in Doral, Florida. 33172 is our zip code. Doral is pretty much the same thing as Miami, just not to get you confused. To find our location, you need to find your way to 107th Avenue, Northwest 107th Avenue, and turn east on 30th Terrace. Go down to the end, we're the last warehouse on the right, as we're not really on 107th Avenue as the address would have you believe. We're open Monday to Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., Saturdays 9 to 5, and always closed on Sundays. We have been in the car business since 1992 and have sold over 32,000 cars. We are an accredited member of the Better Business Bureau with an A+ rating. You can check that out for yourself at our website. Right on the homepage is a clickable link to the Better Business Bureau site, which will take you right to our rating. If you have any questions, feel free to call me. My name is George. I can be reached at 305-218-5462. Factory running boards. Roof rack with cross rails to slide up and down the side rails so they can adjust for your luggage. The door panels are beige with the wood trimming. Of course, we got power windows, power door locks, power mirrors, cruise control, tilt wheel, memory seats for up to 2 drivers, automatic headlights that come out of sunset and come off of sunrise, power tilt wheel, dual power seat, power recliner with lumbar support. Got curtain side airbags on the front post, the middle post, another one on this post here as well. Let's come around here to the back just real quick. Got quad seating, which means buckets in the front, buckets in the middle, and a full bench in the rear for a total of 7 passengers. I got the car running right now so you can see the DVD player working, and the same movie is playing on the navigation screen, and this can only happen when the vehicle is in park. Let's go ahead and get up inside the vehicle. We'll come back here in just a little bit and show you the interior options. Okay, so we got the navigation going there. The movie going there. To change the navigation, you simply press over here, press nav. And now while we're changing to navigation up here, the passengers in the rear are still looking at the movie. Alright, let's start off with a power moonroof. It is a glass moonroof, it is tinted, but also has this hard cover that blocks out the sun completely. There's 2 things you can do with it. You can make it vent, which is tilting it in the back, but right now we're going to slide it so we can so you can see how it works. It's a one touch, you don't have to hold it. It goes about 3/4 of the way, and then you press it again here and opens the rest of the way. That's how they all are. Okay, power tailgate. This is to open and close the power tailgate. If you press here on the off, you will do is disable the power tailgate. This is for the middle row buckets to tumble to gain access to the 3rd row. The car has 73,243 miles. Below the odometer reading is the current speed. To the right of the current speed is the compass that lets us know we're pointing heading in the north direction, and to the left of that is the outside temperature. Alright, okay, let's start from the bottom up here. You got a 2-tiered storage, your top tier and your bottom tier. Your top tier smaller, the bottom tier it's bigger, and then you got a cigarette lighter adapter, and then there is the owner's manual with its casing and all supplemental booklets that you need for the vehicle's operation. Cup holders here in the center, ashtray. Alright, continuing from the bottom up, you got power pedals. This feature allows you to move the pedals away from you or toward you, which comes in really handy when you have a very tall driver or a very short driver. This is for your rear window wash. Dual climate control. I'm going to put the passenger side, let's say at 70 degrees. Well, the driver's side is at 60, and all that really does is makes this vent here and that one over there blow at 70, while this one here and this one over here will blow at 60, or whatever it is you set it to. We got heated seats and cool seats. This one here is for cooling, this one here is for heating the backrest only, this one here is for heating the entire seat, and it's going to display right in here. So if I turn it on, it goes straight to high. Press it again for medium, one more time for low, one more time for off. And these do exactly the same thing and display exactly the same way up there. Alright, let's put on some music. So we're going to press here audio, and now we got our choices up here. It is a touch screen, so let's go ahead and hit FM. And let's find a station here with music. By the way, you do have XM capability, although right now it's in preview mode because you have to sign up for a subscription. So let's go back to FM and let's find a station here. Okay, and now you have remote controls on your steering wheel. Raise the volume here. Lower the volume here.
Time saver traffic right now.
Mute it here in the center. This is your seek button that takes you to the next available station. This is your source button, which helps you navigate from AM to FM to XM to DVD to auxiliary. Okay, and this one here, this is once you pair your phone to the Bluetooth, you can answer the phone over here and hang it up over here. These two here are to navigate about your preset stations. I already told you that. Sorry, forgot about that. Okay, and if you're not using the Bluetooth and you hold down the mute button, it will access your voice commands. On the left-hand side of your steering wheel, you got your cruise control and your heated steering wheel. Okay, let's see what else here. The two front windows are automatic, meaning one touch. You don't have to hold the switch for the window to go down. And on the mirrors, you do have turn signal. And this is going to be a little bit hard to see, but you see the little car right there? That lights up in yellow when you're driving and there's somebody in your blind spot. So that's your blind zone spot alert. Same thing, one touch going up. Let's see what else here. Okay, at the end of your shifter lever is your towing home mode. You're going to press it in here, and on your speedometer here, it lights up in yellow at wagon, to which what that does is that disables the overdrive, and it makes the transmission shift a little differently in order to adjust for the extra cargo load. Okay, when you're done towing, press here again, and you'll see the yellow wagon goes away. You're back into normal towing, into normal transmission shifting. Manual shifting mode. Let's go ahead and show you here. Okay, reverse. And by the way, when you go in reverse, you get your color backup camera, and that along with the parking sensor should help you avoid any accidents when backing up. Okay, so reverse, neutral, drive, and that's how you're going to drive it 99% of the time. But if you want to make it shift manually, you go down to the M, and you see it tells you manual shift 1. Now you're in first gear. If you tap on the plus, it'll shift up every time you tap it once, all the way up to 6, as this vehicle has a 6-speed automatic transmission. If you tap on the minus, it downshifts. Nothing's happening because we're not moving, but if we were, you'd be controlling the transmission shifting. If you're not interested in that, you don't need that, just put it back on the D, and the 6-speed automatic transmission will do the shifting for you. Alright. It does have the Bose stereo sound system. Let's go ahead and pan over the dashboard now so you can see it's in great shape without any cuts, tears, burn holes, or cracks. Alright, and let's continue up here. This vehicle has an auto-dimming rear view mirror that senses bright lights, so if somebody puts their high beams on you, it will darken the mirror so it doesn't bother your vision. It is also equipped with the OnStar system. If you purchase this vehicle from us, you will get a 90-day free trial with OnStar at no cost to you. And let me tell you what OnStar does for you. For example, if you get into a car accident and any of the airbags deploy, it will send an immediate signal to the OnStar center to let them know you've been involved in an accident. They'll attempt to contact you to the car to make sure you're okay. If you do not respond within a reasonable amount of time, they'll dispatch emergency vehicles to come to your aid. Also, if you happen to lock your keys inside your car, they provide you with a 24-hour phone number. You call the number, identify yourself. Once they know it's you, they can send an immediate signal to the car to get it open, which will save you a bunch of time and money having to wait for a locksmith and having to pay a locksmith. If you have any other kind of emergency, press the red button. The OnStar center will come on and assist you with that emergency. If you're lost in any directions, press the blue button. The OnStar center will come on and give you turn-by-turn directions until you arrive at your destination. If your check engine light comes on, press the blue button. The OnStar center will come on and they can diagnose your vehicle remotely, tell you what's wrong with it, and how to proceed to take care of it. They also have roadside assistance and concierge service. For more details, visit onstar.com, and don't forget to mention our dealer for your 90-day free trial. Up in the top here, you got your home link or universal garage door opener, where you could program up to 3 garage doors or gates if you happen to live in a gated community. Got a set of map lights here, and I already talked about those switches up there. On the right hand side here, you got your traction control. That's the disabled traction control, and this one here is to disable the parking sensors. On the left hand side here, you got your universal your trip controls, system checked, and all that stuff that you can program here to your personal preferences, and that's all going to display right in that little box here where the odometer is at. Got a nice analog clock here in the top. Your main glove box is over here. Okay. All right. Before we move on to the back, let's go ahead and pan over the passenger seating area now so you can see it's in great shape. Really nice condition, very, very clean. Alright, so now let's go ahead and turn off the car. And let's move to the middle row and rear row sections of the vehicle. These side pockets do have a little bit of storage here and a bottle holder. Left rear door panel, same way, beige with the wood trimming. This vehicle is equipped with a child lock protection. Let me show you how it works. Get your key or a screwdriver, give it a half a twist to the left, and what that does is that disables this inside door handle. That's in case you get little ones and you don't want it to be able to open the door from the inside. Once you engage that, the only handle that's going to open the door is the outer handle. To re-engage for adult passengers or bigger kids, just do the opposite, flip it here, and this handle will start working again. In the back of the center console, by the way, these middle row bucket seats are also heated. You have the control here for the left hand side, control here for the right hand side. You got also controls for the rear AC and the stereo, volume control, tuning control, headphone jacks for privacy. You also have a video input, so if you can power it through a cigarette lighter adapter, you can watch it up here on your factory DVD player. This pops out into a cup holder. To gain access to the third row, the little ones usually just walk in between. But like I said before, you can press this switch here, or that's the same switch as on the overhead console, the two to the right, a little hard to see from here. Those two on the right, they control these buckets from tumbling. So what you do is you press that switch either here or up there, and then the seat back will fall down. This will lift up like this and give you nice and easy access to the third row. There are anchors on these middle row bucket seats for your baby car seat, so you can put your baby car seat on either one of these two outer positions. In the back, you have over the shoulder belts for all three passengers. In the center here, you got AC vents here for the middle row passengers. You also got map lights integrated onto the DVD player for the middle row passengers, and you got another set of AC vents and map lights for the rear row passengers. Back here, you also got some storage pockets and cup holders. Let's go ahead and continue to the back. All the tail lights and headlights are in perfect shape. They're not damaged or scuffed in any way. They're nice and clear. This vehicle is flex fuel capable, meaning you can put that E85 flex fuel that costs about 30 cents less per dollar, but it doesn't mean you have to. You can put regular unleaded or premium unleaded. These are the two parking sensors. There are two on each side of the bumper. Those are the ones that beep when you approach another vehicle or object. You got also a Class 3 heavy-duty towing package with the electrical connection. They're ready to go for all your towing needs. You got a rear wiper. Inside of the glass, you got the little orange lines, which is your rear window defogger. Get your third brake light up here. Right rear tail light. The other two parking sensors here and here. Now, there's three different ways to open up the power tailgate. By simply squeezing the tailgate handle, back up. You can do it from your remote control or by pressing the switch on the overhead console in the front that I showed you earlier. You got a 50-50 bench row seat over here, and there's several actions you can take with this seat here. If you pull up on handle number 1, the seat back will just flop down onto the back and you can put stuff on top of it. If you want to go into cargo mode without removing the seat, after you pull up on handle number 1, pull up on handle number 2. And what the seat will do is it will flip down, and then you can actually lift it up. It's going to lift up like this, right up to the back of the center row seats, giving you more room back here without actually removing the seat. If you want to remove the seat, pull up on handle number 1. The seat back will go down, and then you grab handle number 3 here when this is removal only. Pull it, and the seat will come out. And they're independent from each other, so you can do one side and not the other, or do them both and go into full cargo mode. You got another cigarette lighter adapter here for your chargers. To close the power tailgate, there's 3 different ways to do it: by pressing the switch over here, by pressing the button on your remote control, or by simply pressing the switch on the overhead console. This vehicle is also equipped with a remote start. Let's continue on to the right here. Right rear door panel. Give you another look at the seating area here. Very nice condition. Give you another look at the rear row seating back there. Alright, and also at the headliner from a different angle here, so you can see that there are no stains. It's not sagging anywhere. Alright, let's continue on to the front. Right front door panel, same way. Like I told you before, you do have a power seat, power recliner, and lumbar support on both sides, not just the drivers. Let's go ahead and panel with the passenger seating area one more time before we conclude the video. Before we conclude the video, I would like to talk to you briefly about financing. If you require financing, let me tell you, we have excellent rates for good credit. We also have special financing for not such good credit. We even get some programs for really rough credits. if you're concerned about the financing, you live a long distance away, or you simply just want us to get you pre-approved before you come over, just go to the website, vehiclemax.net. Right at the top of the page, you'll see a tab that says Apply for Credit. Click it, fill it out completely, click Submit at the bottom of the page, and then give us a call so we can retrieve your application and get you pre-approved. That's going to do it for the video in this unit. I want to thank you for watching our video at vehiclemax.net.